live.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Side of Sodium.
Yeah, episode 2. Can anybody confirm we are live currently?
We are live.
We are
Let's
live.
call this like 1.5 or
1.5. Track
version 1 revamped.
Version 1 revamped. I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got a lot of stuff to talk about tonight. A lot of good things, a lot of bad things, a lot of fucking weird things. But stay tuned definitely for the next few hours, and hopefully we'll get that motor running.
So we just walks off.
Anarchy just lost. Really, Anarchy? Wait, let's start.
Walk off, dude. It's all good.
Yeah, welcome to fucking 3+1.
Oh, the reason it's 1.5 is really we're gonna call this episode the "We Done Fucked Up the First Time," and we're probably gonna call the next one "We Done Fucked Up Twice."
So let's start the first article right now, right? With "We Done Fucked Up," right? China arrests PUBG suspects. China shuts down player-unknown cheat code gang. How do you guys feel about that?
Wait, what?
There's PUBG cheat code gangs.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
This is
China,
a real thing.
yeah,
this is
China
a real
shuts
thing.
down player-unknown cheat code gang. How do you feel about that? China taking moral high ground on this.
Oh, fuck.
Cheat codes? Like some up, down, left, right, ABX shit? Or what?
I do
Some
not know how to
fucking
feel.
contra. So listen to this. So here's the article, though. Chinese police have arrested 15 people suspected of cheating crimes programs to the popular player-unknown battleground game. The cheats help people survive longer, aim more accurate, and spot foes in the competitive shooting. Yo, that sounds like these guys provided better graphics cards.
Right.
So Safe Haven, news about the rest have posted on the PUBG forum pages, because, you know, PUBG's like, fuck all you bitches. And on the Steam Game Network, a spokesman for the PUBG Corporation that makes the game. In the post, Mr. Rigney said that the actions against the gang was part of the company's efforts to tackle cheating. They're like, yo, we got some fucking terrorists going on. They said something about 9/11. Fucking go get them, boys.
Jesus.
Some local Chinese newspapers suggest that the gangs made more than 30 million yen from selling rights. So it's like $5.
30
Let's get real here.
This is like it's
Yeah,
Chinese
basically.
money.
It's like $5 in a Tamagotchi.
Listen here.
Popular
I
in
wouldn't be.
China.
Hold on. I wouldn't be talking. Your money looks like fucking cartoon money with your loonies and your toonies over here.
It's scratching.
Yeah, but our fucking money doesn't smell like hooker ass crack, thank you.
Wow.
Your money's just got like. Your
It
money's
smells like
actually-
maple.
Yeah, your money's pretty cool. I mean, it's like all plasticky and shit.
Our money's time as well.
So basically, the statement that they released is using illegal programs not only disrupt others, but can end up with you handing over your personal information. Like, these guys are trying to take moral grounds. Like, you guys are going to use cheats, but you're only hurting yourselves. Like, what the fuck is this? Like, rehab?
Yeah.
Well, I
Listen-
mean, 60. Okay, so like the way it was broken down before was 60% of all players that play PUBG are Chinese. 99%.
Asian.
99% of all cheaters in PUBG are Chinese.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I get that. Listen, I'm not saying
So
no.
for this to be something that comes out of China, like, and for them to finally start cracking down, even though it's been an issue in games like H1 and
Every other game in existence?
yeah, every other game that's primarily like Chinese dominant.
But what pisses me off about this, though, right? What pisses me off is that everyone claims that North America is supposed to be like the safe haven for, morality viced players. Like, you know, like people that want to follow the rules are more North American, and then European Union is included. Then the Eastern Europeans are like, you know, that's where the cheaters come from in China. And the thing that bugs me the most is that why do the Chinese have to step up first? We're steaming all this, right?
Yeah.
Like if Steam's gonna be the primary distribution area for this game, right? Because we all know, right? Like you go on Steam, you see PUBG everywhere. Like Steam's kind of like the biggest spokesperson for this game. Where are they on this? Why aren't they putting the money where the mouth is? Like, what do you guys think about that?
Well, I mean, like the thing of it is right. So like, as somebody pointed out in the chat, like they have like gaming addiction and like internet addiction, especially over in other countries, is way more of a thing than it is here. And for all, I mean, Steam's a US-based company. Like, there's no reason for them to really get in the...
What about the devs? I mean, the devs have to be accountable here. I mean, it's their game that's being...
literally their job.
hacked. Yeah, exactly.
Right? This is literally their job. Their job is to literally catch cheaters and say, hey,
Yeah.
listen,
But
fuckboy,
PUBG's
your shit's
had-
not accepted anymore.
But PUBG's had an issue with cheating since, like...
Yeah, but you gotta look
Yeah,
at, for
that's
example,
nonsense.
like World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft, the devs will actually pull you in a separate realm and be like, all right, listen, fuckboy, I know you've been cheating. I've been watching you for weeks. Right? What gives? Right? And when you come down to it, when you see a bigger game development system, like for example, Blizzard, like they're like straight up, like, you cheat, get the fuck out. We don't want your business.
Basically.
We make
But like,
we
but
make
like that's the thing.
millions.
That's Blizzard though. They make they're a billion-dollar company. PUBG or like Bluehole Studios isn't. They went from making fucking like mobile games for fucking phones to making like one of the biggest games of 2017.
But see, Zandria Cruz says Chinese bro looks good on the PUBG and gets paid to do it. But like, you gotta understand something. The Chinese government's not the same as Americans. They're not getting paid any more to do this than any other nation.
Yeah.
They're not getting kickbacks, right? These guys are saying like, oh, these motherfucking cheaters. Woo! Time to fucking get those boys. And for the Chinese to say that, man, like, you fucked up.
Right.
Like, you done really, really fucked up.
I think
Like,
it's
we all,
just has
Is
a lot
that
to do.
really though?
well, think about it. We've all
I just
encountered a
think
cheater.
that. Well, yeah, obviously. I mean, either that or we were just bad and we said it was a cheating. I mean,
I mean, but like that's the thing. People are so quick, like, and I catch myself doing it all the time, which is like, I'll be playing and then somebody will come and be like, "Ah, fuck, god damn it, Haxer," right? Like, just call hacks right there.
I'm gonna be honest, with the level I play at, it's really hard to detect cheaters because it's like people are good enough at the game, they have enough game sense where if you're using cheats, there's
Yeah.
bigger
Right.
problems in life.
But see, I mean,
Right.
I think it's easier on a game like Dota that has like, especially in a ranked system where
Well, what are you supposed to do? Remove the fog of war? Right? But even if you remove the fog of war,
But-
you're
but-
still gonna get outplayed.
no, but what I'm saying is in like in games like Dota, League, shit like that, it's easier to catch cheaters because of the rank system. If somebody's playing, if you're, we'll just use League because that's the terms I know. If you're a master player and you're doing like where you're scripting, so like your auto dodging ability, like skill shots that are coming at you and stuff like that, like that's super detectable. Just by play, like a player can see that, like just how your movements seem robotic as opposed to natural. But
Yeah,
in
but
games
if
like,
if I'm playing like a fucking Diamond League though, that's hard to detect. Because guys at a fucking, a divine level,
right?
these guys, this is something like you see it and it's instant, right? Like you see the skill shot coming, you dodge. If you don't dodge, we assume you're retarded.
Well, I'm saying dodge,
Right.
like I'm saying like a robotic dodge is like no matter what angle, if you throw two skill shots at varying angles at somebody and they just insta dodge both.
Well, at my
Like,
level,
it's-
that's a common thing, right? That's what I'm saying. But even on a first-person shooter, this is one thing I noticed, okay? Because like I play a lot of different console and PC, right? And there is a difference, by the way, right? An average PC player will put 3 in the head a lot faster than a console player,
Oh yeah.
right? So my question is, right, is how do they text because it's multi-platform now, right?
Yeah.
Because you're looking at PC and you're looking at Xbox.
Yeah,
How
but,
do they
but they
detect
don't.
this?
But there's two different servers that they play on.
Yeah, but how do you detect this? How do you detect between the average player and how do you detect between the good player?
I don't know. Fortnite does it, so.
It's a good point. I mean, it is a really good point.
But
Fortnite's
again,
been pretty good at it.
but again, that's Epic Games. You know, these are like big companies that we're talking about. Where Bluehole still, and like if you look at what like player unknown, you know, John Green or whatever the fuck his name is, he talks about the upkeep alone for PUBG's in the millions.
So, do you think it's because they're a young company that they might have a problem, a bigger problem, catching the cheaters?
Their anti-cheat isn't as good.
To be honest with you, I tend to agree. I mean,
that's what it boils down to: is their anti-cheat.
At the same time, they are a young company. I think they have a lot to learn, right, in regards to what's going on, especially I want to say in the real world. And I really think they should start taking a page from the other developers' point of views.
I really don't have a comment on PUBG or Fortnite because I don't play either of those games.
Sorry, guys.
Wow. Where the fuck have you two been all of 2017?
Like,
Something along the lines of this. Unless
yeah, that's pretty much it, Paige.
I don't have that issue.
I don't know about Towley.
Nah, I don't know. But I did link an article earlier from Kotaku about Fallout 76. I don't know how many people here are big Fallout fans, but
you're not. I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Tell us about it.
Okay.
Tell us the news.
Let me pull up the article here.
Speaketh.
This is where I'm gonna get into trouble as well.
I do have
Never
I
played
gotta
Fallout.
say. I'll go on Trip, sorry.
No, I've said it.
Oh, so apparently this Discord account isn't in the server for
Oh,
You're a silly duckling, aren't you?
Can you drop
wonderful.
Can you drop a Discord link in the chat?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. So I can pop in here and pull up
Can't
that
get staff people. While we wait, here's some relaxing music. Do 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 do.
fuck up,
do. And those that are
No,
in
but I
UK,
do. The one thing I have to say about that whole PUBG,
You are beautiful, no matter what.
the developers, man, it's all on the developers to make a game that can't be fucking hacked.
See, the funny thing about that is everyone says like a game that cannot be hacked.
Well, yeah, that's impossible.
I can't see
know.
the.
But
I need
it's
to see
their
the
job
topic
to keep
discussion.
up to date on the hacks that there are and to find a way to stop them. More hacks are gonna come, yeah, but they should at least try to stop.
Hey, give this account owner status.
trying to, but apparently we can't give roles.
You should be able to.
It won't fucking let me.
Give me the fucking roll. Whoever made the
Trying.
server has to do it because it's admin privilege.
No, we're all set as
He
admins.
has admin. Oh, you can't give somebody your role. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Oh shit, yeah. Oh well.
Yeah, I can't change that. It's like like you can't give somebody the. I don't know.
Yeah, you can't promote someone the same status as you. It's
Yeah.
weird. And
You find this article from Kotaku.
Kotaku.
Kotaku. I don't know how to fucking.
Is it Kotaku?
Kotaku. Thank you.
Kotaku.
Sources: Fallout 76 is an online survival RPG. So, which would be huge for the for not only like Bethesda as a studio, because apparently Elder Scrolls Online did way better than it probably should have.
Probably should have.
No, that
It
game
really
was
did.
That game was shit when it came out. All right. When Bethesda announced Fallout 76 with a teaser trailer this morning, promising more information at E3, which is in like 2 weeks, it was easy to assume that the new game would be a traditional single-player role-playing game. But Fallout 76 is in fact an online survival RPG that is heavily inspired by games like DayZ and Rust. That's gonna be fucking cool if it is.
I love how they say they add in Rust.
Yeah. According to 3 people familiar with the project. So, like, this is not people
I love Rust.
I like Rust too.
Rust is bae.
Those people speaking anonymously so as not to damage their careers confirm that Fallout 76 is an experimental new entry in the long-running post-apocalyptic series. When Bethesda first teased the game on Tuesday morning, fans and pundits speculated that it might be a Fallout 3 remaster or a New Vegas-style spin-off in a new location. But as Kotaku reported that afternoon, it is in fact something completely new and completely different. The teaser might lead Fallout fans to believe that this is a traditional entry into the series, but according to our sources, that is not the case. So that's basically the meat and bones of all of it.
So it's Fallout, but not Fallout?
So it's Fallout, but it's Fallout with multiplayer, which... Hey, Harley. Which, I mean, like, would be fucking awesome, dude. Like, okay. I've always been a bigger fan of Fallout than, more so than, like, Elder Scrolls. I much prefer the post-apocalyptic... Fuck you. I much prefer the post-apocalyptic fucking, like, guns and fucking mutants and shit like that, and...
But you gotta admit, though, even if you aren't a fan of Skyrim, even if you aren't a fan of Oblivion or the Elder Scrolls series, you gotta admit, there's a lot of stuff they can really take from that, right? There's a lot of positives, there's a lot of negatives, and I mean, it's a chance to build a really good game out of it.
Yeah. And I'm
You're
saying,
making me want to play.
I'm just saying, but at the same time, Fallout 76, if it is an online game, so from everything that I've listened to and read, Fallout 76, the way that the game takes place is 25 years, or this, okay, so Vault 76 was supposed to open 20 years after the bombs fell. But it is, on the date on the Pip-Boy in the teaser trailer, it is 5 years after it should have opened. So, this is, like, really early in terms of, like, Fallout 3 was, like, 175 years after the bombs fell. So, this game, like, takes place before Fallout 3, and I believe Fallout 1 and 2. So, it's going to be really, really interesting to see. And this is 4 days before Super Mutants were created. On the date on the Pip-Boy is 4 days before Super Mutants were created. So... It's weird. It's going to be a completely different Fallout game in general, even if it isn't multiplayer.
It's going to be terrible.
I honestly feel it has a chance. Listen, Bethesda is one of those fucking developers that I want to say, like, I have a lot of faith in, right? And it seems to be because they seem to be one of the few developers that says, okay, well, fuck, they didn't like that. Let's take out, let's remove that. They like this. Let's do this. And it seems that, like, the difference between, like, look at the difference between Oblivion and Skyrim, for example. Right?
Yeah, but Elder Scrolls Online was, when it first came out, was just garbage.
But I didn't think Bethesda was the one that created Elder Scrolls Online. Wasn't it another company that made that?
Wasn't it
Bethesda
Bethesda
Studios?
Don't know, actually. Google search.
Yeah, I was about to say. Google.
Everyone, let's internet together.
No, I don't want to internet today.
So Elder Scrolls Online, it was developed by ZeniMax Online Studios, but it was published by Bethesda. But wow,
Bethesda put their name on it, so it might as well be theirs.
Yeah, and that's what comes to the point, though, right? Like, Elder Scrolls Online, even if they didn't make it, they still published it, which means that they do have their fucking stamp of approval, right? Yeah. So I mean, this new Fallout game, right? It needs to look at the sins of the past, right? All the bad bullshit, all the retard bullshit, and it has to look, well, what do the players actually want? And I think this is one of those opportunities where a game studio can really make, like when Halo first came out, it seemed what the players wanted. And it really delivered on that. And this might be that, it might be Bethesda's chance to actually do this. Like, what do you guys think about that?
Trip, you've been quiet.
Time to speak.
Sorry, what?
It's because
No,
one hand's been under the desk this entire time.
Aren't I the stoner?
There's a reason I'm leaned back in my chair. You can
Oh
only
my
see
god.
the upper part of my body.
I'm gonna sit back and watch this train wreck.
Sorry, I was reading the chat. Sorry, I dozed out for a sec. What's up?
He did stop. Alright, either way, I don't know. I think Fallout 76, whether it's multiplayer, single player only.
But why
If they-
76?
I mean, if they do a better job
It's-
than Elder Scrolls Online, then fuck it, I'll play.
It's called 76 because it's modeled after Vault 76.
Okay.
I've never played Fallout. Sorry.
So,
Fucking-
so I'm a huge fucking Fallout fan. But
Yeah, that.
so yeah, it's after Vault 76, which was a controlled vault. So there was nothing weird going on in that vault. It was literally meant for people to survive, and it wasn't like the other ones that were, like there was like 500 people to begin with. So our server is gonna be 500 people big. That would be pretty fucking chill.
So they're basically throwing money at the game, though. I mean, you guys can probably agree to that, though. They're throwing money at the game now, and I mean, I hope it's going, money going to good, to a good cause.
Yeah. I don't
So
know,
if you guys want to hear,
as
if you
long
guys
as
want to
they-
hear to the next article, though.
All I'm gonna say is as long as they bring
yeah.
back the fucking like chat shit where like your fucking skills matter, like persuasion and stuff like that. So that's the thing
Hopefully.
missing from Fallout 4 that pisses me off.
Potato Racer wants you to do the twerky thing.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not the Zoe Burger of YouTube. I'm
Well,
even a
how
Zoe.
much potato do you want to donate?
Yeah.
Yeah, you want
I
to
mean-
sponsor the stream? There you
I
go.
mean, if you want to sponsor the stream, I mean, I'll twerk if you want me to.
Fuck, I'll get my tits out. They're not big, but they'll do.
No, that's how we get banned. Pretty sure it's even talking about it gets us banned.
If the stick blasters on it, it's grand.
No, we're gonna get age restricted.
So talking about though, throwing money at a fucking game though. Who
I mean,
spread the
but
headlines?
that's every company this year. Dude. Any
But
game that
but
comes
I
out.
think there's one company that tops out all the rest of the motherfuckers though.
Hmm.
Listen to this. Star Citizen is offering a $27,000 add-on pack. Not yen, like we're talking straight up American dollars. $27,000 American for Star Citizen add-on pack.
Okay, this is what bothers me
much.
about this. They crowdfunded $185 million for this game, but they are selling add-ons for $27,000. Like they really need that money.
Well,
How
it
much
comes with
money
a-
have they invested
It
into
comes
the
with
demo?
117 chips, which is every chip in the game, but it's coming with 117 chips.
well, like that's the thing, right? So I was looking into like plane simulator games, train simulator games, and stuff like that. Dude, to like buy like a new train in a train simulator game is like $150 for that one train.
Yeah.
Those people are fucking diehard people.
All right.
Yeah, but
Just
this
to
is
be able
everything.
to see the page to buy this $27,000 add-on, you have to have spent $1,000 on Star Citizen,
Wait,
which is
actually,
still
that's still a myth though, because I did a little bit more research into it. What you can do though is if you haven't spent the $1,000 to view this pack, because I mean, if you spend $1,000 on the game, you can view the pack. That's basically fact at this point. But you also can complain to customer service saying they're being a bunch of cheap twats, and you can get the view 100%.
Well, like,
but,
what if
but
I
they
didn't
know
wanna-
you're not going to buy it.
Yeah. Like, what if I was dead honest, like, just got into the game, and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna spend the $27,000 right now. And, like, I just bought the game, I'm $27,000 and 60, or $27,060 now into this
I'm
game.
just
They'll let you.
confused.
They'll let you, right? The thing is that you have to spend the $1,000 to view this pack to begin with, right? If for example that you don't see it, you haven't spent enough money. Okay, you can check through your Steam badges. Just say for example you haven't spent enough money at all, right? You can complain to customer service and you say, hey, listen, I can't see this pack. Am I not good enough? And they'll show the pack for you, and then you can purchase it from there.
Yeah.
Is this like a confirmed thing, or is this just?
No, 100%
it's-
confirms.
I just don't understand the 27,000. Like, it's not 2,700, 27,000.
I think what they're doing is they're taking the average price of the ships, right? They're taking the average price, they're seeing what's going on,
Yeah.
right? And after that, they're kind of saying, okay, we'll just say it's worth 30,000. We'll give it for 27.
Right.
Yeah, for 27,000.
But how much is
part of their company?
how much is the development of this game really costing?
Realistically speaking, I don't think as much as they're letting on. I feel this is, I don't know, I'm questioning the ethics at this point.
Because I'm reading here, like, it's just, well, I mean, there's a lot to the game, but I just don't think that they should be charging people $27,000 for add-ons.
So for the win basis, to be honest, people will spend 1.5K plus on Star Citizen. Listen, I can understand that. I spent almost $2,000 on Dota 2, right? Like, I can understand that.
Yeah,
Of
I'm like
course.
1,200.
But the difference
in
is, though, I've made money off this game. I've made a lot more than I've spent.
Right.
So I can
Also, yeah,
justify
but like,
that.
I mean, but think about it like this. So any game that we've like, I've been playing League since 2012. It's 2018. Like,
You're
over
gross.
over time, though, I mean, it makes sense that people are going to spend that much money. Like, you know, over the course of 5-6 years, yeah, people are going to spend that much money. It's just all at once. How long has Star Citizen been a game?
That's actually a good question. I don't think it's actually been that long. I'll check really quickly, though.
I think it's
When
like
did
still
Star
in
Citizen
alpha, I
release?
believe, isn't it?
Let's see.
Dude, I hate Siri. Holy shit. This is why I downloaded Google Chrome onto my iPhone.
Google Chrome, you can't beat it. Just saying.
Yeah,
Not
seriously.
It's so
1,500,
again, in
15,000.
2011.
You just
It
we're
came out
all
in
on a
2011?
Windows 10 PC, just like, hey Cortana.
I don't have my.
Oh, mine
mic
just shut down.
on.
No, but like this game though has been out since 2011, right? So since 2011, spending $1,000 is not unheard of. It's not something freakish, right? It's not something that we consider like ooh cringy, right? But at the same time, since 2011. So, for example, $27,000 per player that buys this. But the add-on literally gives you everything. It gives you every ship that you've ever wanted,
Good.
right?
Hold on. Here's a good question. How much money? What is the game you've spent the most money on? Do you think?
Dota 2, 100%.
Okay, I'm League of Legends. You're Dota 2.
Mine's it's got to be Rainbow Six for me. It's the only game that spent literally loads of money.
The last last game I actually spent money on for like DLC and stuff.
No, just as a, like out of every game you've ever played, what is the what game have you put the most money into?
Maybe you know what? It's probably
That's a terrible question. It's Black Ops 2.
Really?
Yeah.
You can spend real world money on that?
I don't
For
buy
DLC.
things that you can just earn in a game. Why would you do that?
No, but like a lot of games have skins and stuff like that. You spend money
Oh,
on
yeah.
compendiums or treasure chests and stuff like
Nah,
that.
I'm not.
Yeah, but
interested.
even so, like, what the max that you would have spent on Black Ops 2 was $60, like in DLC.
Yeah. 60 and then all the DLC. Yeah. That's all I spent money on.
So we'll call it like 150, right?
Yep.
All said and done. Like,
Oh no, I
I've-
probably spent that much on Black Ops 3 too, because I bought all the DLC and Zombie Chronicles. But all I played was zombies, so I really bought like a third of the game bought the whole game to play a third of it.
$400 on Brawlhalla? How the fuck did you do that?
How the real question is who plays Brawlhalla?
I mean, it's a fun game, but it's not a game it's not a game I would ever actually like sink real money into. I don't know, like games with like microtransactions, like
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, like I've spent money on League, I've spent money on a lot of shit I don't want to admit to. I spent $1,000 on a Pokemon MMORPG game that some fucking like 17-year-old British kid made.
Are you fucking serious?
Literally, when you gave him money, it said thanks for the free pizza, and I sent him $1,000 to get a bunch of in-game shit. And then the game got shut down like 6 months later.
You're fucking terrible. You make terrible decisions.
Trusting a 17-year-old British person to actually successfully make a game is one of the
You
biggest.
can't even trust a 26-year-old British person.
It wasn't that he shut it down. Nintendo came in and filed against him, filed a cease and desist order. So it's not like he just did it. What?
Was it a good game?
Yeah, it played out like the like a Nintendo DS style game, but it was just MMO. So like you could just be walking around, you could do battles with people. Like the list of Pokemon was extensive and like really close to how the games worked. It was just you played with other people. It was a lot of fun.
Have you seen the new Pokemon games that are coming out for Switch? Let's just skip over them because they're fucking terrible.
Really?
Thank you.
They look terrible to me. It doesn't look
I
fun.
might buy a Switch because of it.
It's like AR based, kind of like
Phage.
Pokemon Go.
What's up?
Dude, you look like you're dozing off.
No, I'm good. I'm listening to the
I'm just drunk as fuck.
Like, hey,
Yo,
your
I'm fucking
camera is up
wasted.
So high.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there you
I'm
go.
like fucking wasted, but at the same time, I'm thinking like, yo, no, legit though. I'm thinking like, as soon as you said Pokemon, I'm thinking like Pokemon Go, and then my mind's like, oh fuck, what a game that could have been.
Where the
right?
fuck do you get that money from? I'm spoiled.
He's a spoiled little
I'm
bitch.
spoiled and I
Hookers and
work.
blow.
Hey, $20 is $20, and a hole's a hole. Okay.
Right? No, I know. Pokemon games, the thing is that like there's so much untapped potential. Right? Think about it. If you had like a Pokemon VR game come out right now, you put on your headset, you step up into fucking Kanto world right now. Y'all motherfuckers, all three of you cocksuckers would pay money for that.
Some Sword Art Online shit. You just see me come in my room and just be like, Link's
Yeah, fucking right?
Potato Racer
I mean,
wants.
what, is this for
Anarchy to
VR?
twerk.
I'm not twerking.
Yo,
Yeah.
how much? Wait, it depends how much money you're gonna fucking spend on this.
And
Doesn't
not
mean
British
100.
pounds either, motherfucker.
I mean,
Yeah,
a hundred's a
yes.
hundred,
Yeah.
Yeah.
right?
$100
But at
is
the same
$100.
time, like when you're looking at Pokemon games, there's a lot of untapped potential, and I think that coming out with VR, right? I think VR is going to be the next step, if you will, right? I don't care about the Switch, right? The Switch is a handheld; it's good, but at the same time, like VR is the next step for Nintendo. If it doesn't take the VR step, I'm gonna be absolutely disappointed. Like, why invest in the company if it's not saying that, hey, listen, we did motion sensing. It went great. I mean, boxing. Hello, right?
That was
So-
shit.
The next step needs to be VR. If they're going to keep ahead of the other platforms and they're going to say, okay, listen, this is what we're good at still, they need to step up. And Pokemon games are no different. This is their franchise. Like, this is their franchise gimme. This is their gimme, right? Like, this is, if they say they make a
to an
Pokemon VR,
extent.
even if it's shitty, motherfuckers are still going to buy the game.
I'd play it.
Yeah, but that's what Pokemon Go is, for Christ's sake.
No,
And look
Pokemon
how much
Go's-
money got put into that, though.
Yeah, I
I don't
thought
want to talk
Pokemon
about
Go
how
was
much I spent on
actually good.
Pokemon Go either.
I thought it was actually good. I just think that it died way too quick.
It
Fucking
was the
Tally lost
servers.
30 pounds.
No, actually, I bought it because there's no like Pokestops or anything where I live in like 100-mile radius.
Holy shit.
I can just
So,
imagine
the only way I could
down the
play
street,
was like
fuck is Pikachu?
on my computer.
I've never met more people in my own town than when I did when I played Pokemon Go a couple summers back. Like, I met some cool ass fucking people. Like, my mom was playing it and everything else. Like, we would go out, we'd fucking walk like miles and shit through parks and stuff.
The best part is, though, the best part about Pokemon Go is like you're walking up to a street corner, and you see a bunch of random thugs. You look at them, and you're like, hey, what's up? And they're like, yo, we just put in it.
Yo,
We put in
Team
yo,
Instinct.
you know, it's like, yo, we're taking over this gym, and you're like, motherfucker, I'm taking over the gym too. So talking about games though that have cross-platform and stuff like that. So listen to this motherfucking shit though. PUBG devs sues Fortnite sues for copyright infringement in Korea.
Why?
Because Battle Royale, bro. PUBG's
Yeah,
idea.
but
Oh yeah.
if I'm not mistaken,
And
wasn't
now, Fortnite's got the shopping cart now.
Yeah, dude. Oh, speaking of which,
It's
that
got
thing fucking
vehicles,
sucks. No, that thing doesn't count as a fucking vehicle. You literally push it around like a fucking shopping cart, and it's the
It's
worst.
man-powered.
Yeah, it is. It has the worst handling, dude. You even like tap your fucking A key or whatever, and you're just like fucking straight, and then you're just like.
So listen to this though. After suggesting it might take action, the developer of PUBG has filed a lawsuit against the creator of Fortnite on the grounds of copyright infringement. PUBG Corp, which is based in Korea, filed its lawsuit against US-based Epic Games with the aim of getting the courts to decide if Fortnite represents some kind of copy of PUBG. A PUBG Corp representative told Korea Times that its lawsuit against Epic was actually filed back in January in the Seoul Central District Court. Epic Games Korea, divisions of Epic Games, is the defendant. Back in September, PUBG Court said that it was concerned that Fortnite may be replicating the experience for which PUBG is known. The Korean studio said PUBG is the first standalone battle royale survival shooter game.
what about H1Z1?
I think
I
that they
don't-
just are sad.
Well, H1Z1
They're butthurt.
started out like Fortnite, so H1Z1 had a survival mode prior to the
That's what I'm thinking.
King of the Kill.
Yeah, King of the Kill. I was also thinking, wasn't it them that
King of the
technically
Kill.
like sort of technically started this?
Because you had H1Z1 Just Survive, which was more of like a DayZ ripoff than anything else. And then you had King of the Kill, which was an additional thing. And then you had then that's when PUBG came out like a year or so later.
Knights of the Old Republic wasn't fucking battle royale. Fuck off. Steezy motherfucker. Knights of the Old Republic was not fucking battle royale. Get the fuck out.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
they might be like the similar. They might be the same genre of gaming. But I had a conversation with somebody about this online a couple of days ago, and that's like compare Call of Duty and Halo. Yeah, they're both first-person shooters, but they're two completely different experiences. And that's the same thing with Fortnite and PUBG.
Yo, listen. What do you think when you hear
PUBG's
battle
better.
royale though?
Fortnite is better than PUBG
No,
right
I'm
now.
talking about like what game mode would you call battle royale?
King of the Kill or King of the Hill.
King of the fucking hill. So fucking here's Bungie. Do you know what, motherfuckers? We're suing all you bitches. We're making our money back.
H1Z1.
We fucked up Destiny, but you know what? We're making our fucking money back right now.
Yeah, basically. Like that's the thing, right? Like as a whole, like same genre doesn't mean same game. And I can understand why like PUBG or like Blue Hole or PUBG Corps, whatever the fuck they're gonna call themselves now, like are gonna be salty, is because like they went from being the #1 game to the #2 game.
See, I made this comment a while back, and it's like PUBG and Fortnite kind of hit two ends of the spectrum, right? You have PUBG that's towards more the realist. They want the more survival experience where they drop from a plane and they go across I'm assuming some kind of German/Eastern European island, maybe Russian. And you know, they actually battle royale with like, you know, bullet drop and all kinds of bullshit like that. They want the more realistic experience, the more adult experience, if you will. And Fortnite kind of caters to the other side of the house, the other audience, if you will.
The
right?
more arcadey stuff, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I feel like I don't think there's a copyright infringement, right? But maybe the mode, but you can't fucking copyright that. That's been in game modes for fucking ever. King of the Hill.
You can't just be like, oh, we developed this concept when you didn't.
Yeah. I think that's where a lot of the issue is going to come into play. I don't know. I don't see it holding up in court.
I think they're just
You don't
jealous because
see-
Fortnite managed to make a game that actually works and PUBG doesn't.
Yeah, you know, a
Mojang
better
suing-
optimized game, cross-platform, and that's really
Yeah.
like, and not just
I don't-
oh,
you
it
know
has
what?
an
Fuck off
Xbox
with
release.
cross-platform. I'm tired of companies promising cross-platform. Any company that promises that, they'll fuck off right now, right?
I can play on my PC with Xbox and PlayStation players, and Xbox players can play with PlayStation players.
Do you know what's one game that's
Can't play with
underrated that
people
you
on
can
PS4.
fucking cross-platform?
Yeah.
Planet Side 2.
On Xbox.
Planet
Yeah,
Side
you can.
2 you can fucking cross-platform, right? But it's only with PS4, right?
Well, that's
Sadly.
shit.
But Fortnite as a whole,
Rocket
Xbox,
League is cross-platform.
yes,
What
but only
is?
with Xbox. Or no, it's not. It is.
No,
with-
it's with PS4, but
Yeah.
PS4 and Xbox aren't cross-platform.
right, but on Fortnite they are.
Are they? I thought
Yeah,
that it
because
wasn't enabled.
because of the way that you do it is you have to use the Epic launcher as like on your computer.
Right.
That's how they got
Right.
around that with the cross-platform. So it's a little annoying to do it, but it's doable.
Right, that is kind of annoying.
But the fact of the matter is it's there, and that's what everybody wanted, and it's no longer a promise; it's a reality.
Yo, I play Fortnite on iOS.
With the
Scrub!
Real Master Race. Apple sponsor us. No. Fuck,
What iPhone do you have?
fuck Apple.
So if you
Dude,
want to talk about getting fucked regularly, you guys want to hear the next headline?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes.
New vibrator can reportedly order pizza for you after you orgasm.
And I'm sorry, but Anarchy was like, "Oh, we don't want to get demonetized." Well, there you go. You
There you
fucking
go.
done it
I
now.
don't want-
Fuck.
We're not
I like-
even monetized,
Yeah,
so
let's fucking
Fucking
offend one
demonetize the
genre at a
non-content.
time, please. We hit some nerds, now we gotta go to other people.
Right?
So
yeah,
he-
we gotta go from horny fuckers.
So here's the article though. An adult entertainment company has come out with a new sex toy that's really saucy. A vibrator that orders pizza after you finish your business. On Thursday morning, adult entertainment company Cam Soda introduced the Rub Grub, an interactive vibrator that orders food after you're done using it for its original purpose. So from what I researched though, right? Apparently, when you're done with it, you press this button. And this button that you press automatically orders your favorite order from the company they pre-programmed into the UI into it. So you're like this, you're like,
Hey, what?
boom, 14-inch Pizza Hut, large fucking pizza, pepperoni.
I tell you what, the
if
crispy
you
cod is
do it
what I'm
right, you can do it before you're done and have it ready there when
Yeah.
you're done.
That's
That genius right there, Towley.
So there's this kind of ties into it. So there's this Reddit group forum thing, whatever, I don't know, this Reddit thing. I don't know how to use Reddit. Anyways, it's called like Pizza Dare or whatever. And it's like all like the videos of like when like girls order pizza and the pizza guy shows up, they like answer the door naked or like whatever. And yeah, that I
Of
just
course
thought
you're
of-
watching that, Anna.
Yes, I'm watching it. Dude. I would love to be the pizza guy that rolls up to some of these ladies are fine, bro, and some chick come at me with her titties all out and shit.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm saying nothing.
No, this is what we want your opinion.
Yeah, this is where we want.
Yeah.
I
Hold
don't-
on, hold on.
I
Wait,
don't know,
wait,
I
is
mean,
this a male or
love
female
chick.
sex toy?
Obviously,
really
it's
matter.
based towards the
Any hoes
female,
go.
but I mean, any sex toy that orders pizza, I'm buying into.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
Why do you
know,
have a
my-
vibrator on your desk? Watch this. Click.
Fucking next thing you know, it's beep, beep. You're like, what the fuck? Next thing you know, yeah, it is your Domino's pizza.
Just don't want the tip. Nah, I'd want to give them the tip.
Just
see,
let me
I
in.
would order from there's a local a chippy called the Crispy Cod. I think I'd go there for my local, like just.
Yeah, I want a fucking 12 donuts and a large coffee, please.
Wait, it's called the Chippy Cod? That is the most British.
No, the crispy. No, it's called the Crispy Cod.
That is the most
I know.
British
I don't
name.
say crispy.
It really is. No,
Krispy
it's a
Kreme.
legitimate nice. It's where I actually get all my stuff from. So it's like if it's just come, it's like fuck it, Crispy Cod's on its way.
So
go.
why would we go there though?
Wait,
Yeah,
hold on,
we-
Tally.
No.
If where would you set your thing to order food from after you just got done pegging yourself in the ass with this toy?
What do you mean?
Tally.
Well, I mean, hypothetically, it'd have to be Taco Bell because it's
Once you
tacos.
cleared your fucking bowels, you want to re-clear them.
I mean, who doesn't love Taco
Me. Dude, the only thing I'll eat from Taco Bell are like
Anarchy.
chicken quesadillas.
Anarchy. Sounds like a personal problem.
Dude, I much prefer I got this genuine Mexican restaurant, like literally right next to the Taco Bell. That's
So
way
basically,
better food.
you've come, they're gonna send you a Mexican right for you.
So it's more like this.
Clean up the
Colon
mess.
be gone.
Me blood never pledge.
I
Just-
said it to someone else.
Eldo Paso colon Bigano.
You got a cheesesteak on the way? Alright, so fuck, where would I want food from? I guess
Yo,
Pop-
set it up to someone else's house just to tease them. Oh man, that'd be fucking evil.
I bet you would do that.
I'm
somebody
sorry, but
to tease
if
them.
I've just nutted, I don't want anybody else to have my pizza. Fuck that. It's a good hard work. Mans needs his pizza.
So, if we want to segue into the next article, though, of talking about getting fucked, the next article is world's first sex doll brothel caters those who don't want human touch. Wait, and there's a second article that was published right after. Feminists demand Paris sex doll brothel be shut down for fueling rape fantasies.
What?
Why? Because they can't physically say no.
Okay. For fueling rape
I don't even know where I
fantasies.
want to. I don't even know where I want to begin with this one. I mean, I think the brothel
Do-
with sex dolls is pretty fucking dope.
Yeah.
If
It's
you're
not
having
gonna
sex
judge you.
fantasies, you're gonna
I
have
mean, if you've
them
got a
with or
1-inch thing.
without a sex doll. Okay.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be breathing. Doesn't have to be conscious. You still can do it.
Do you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. At least with the sex doll, you don't have to care about making breakfast in the morning. I'm just saying.
Okay, no
Well,
breakfast.
wait. Are they cheaper to sleep with than real prostitutes?
I don't know. I don't know the price. I honestly,
So-
you know what? Honestly, as a man of my stature, I did not research this one further. I apologize
mean-
for this.
Like, because if it's like
What about the
hey,
maintenance
20
stuff?
minutes for like $50 and like, hey, all right, but like, but if it's still like, yeah, if you want to fuck its ass, you have to pay $150 and like, it's like, no.
Wait,
gonna
where
do
are you
that.
getting your prices from?
I don't know. I don't have whorehouses.
Yeah. He's
I think you're already
guessing,
going
ladies
to-
and gentlemen. Guessing.
Yeah,
Yep.
Guessing.
Gas?
But it's funny though, because like this is always the debate, right? As soon as something new comes out like this, where it's like, let men be men, or let people do whatever the fuck they want to in inanimate objects because they don't have feelings and you don't care. To the feminist movement jumps in and says, well, this is going to fuel some kind of quote unquote unreasonable fantasy.
I mean, did they go mad when the flashlight was created?
I
Well,
think
no,
they did.
feminism wasn't a thing.
It wouldn't
I don't know.
surprise me.
There had to be something. Wait, I'm gonna Google this. Anti-fleshlight.
Oh God.
This is not.
There's
this is
actually
what-
nothing.
Page,
There's
like, Christian
Absolutely
Mumbles.
nothing.
No.
It's
Well,
all on
no, it's
Amazon.
hard.
Tell me to buy.
It's hard to fucking say no to a pocket pussy.
It is really hard.
I
It's
mean-
anarchy.
I suppose.
Would you guys fuck a fleshlight?
You have.
I mean, I want one.
I mean, I want one
I mean,
too,
what?
but
I don't know. I mean, I just want to.
I don't know. Do you know what?
You can
It's
see
better
both
to
of my
be-
hands, guys. You can see both of my hands.
Yeah, but what
I'm
about
shuffling
the
a
other
deck of
person's
cards.
hands that's in the room?
I'm sorry, what?
But no, my point is like, no matter what you're gonna do with this, no matter how this came out, there's gonna be somebody there's gonna be somebody absolutely that's gonna fucking complain about it. And for some reason, I don't know about you guys, but the feminist movement complaining about this actually doesn't surprise me. It was something that was extremely expected. But the rape fantasy thing, that was a surprise. Like, that's the ground they're standing on right now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Nah, they're just jealous because no one can create a fucking, a sex doll for them fat little freaks.
Well, they can, but we don't have that much. It would cost a lot of money, that's what I'm saying.
But
Materials
it's not
would
that.
be
It's
immense.
even they will fucking grow a brain and run off.
Next thing you know, the doll's lifting more weights than you are. The fuck?
Right?
Oh,
It's like that episode of Black Mirror.
oh God.
You know
Oh
which one-
God.
You know which one I'm talking
Oh
about?
no.
Where
Oh
they
no.
I
they
haven't
bring the
watched that
de-
yet. Is it any good?
Black Mirror's pretty good, yeah.
Yeah. No, we're not. We're not going there. Oh,
I
buddy.
like Black Mirror. It's a good show.
Yeah,
But,
no, that's good shit. But it doesn't surprise me though. It doesn't surprise me that feminists are going against this because this just seems like another movement they can fight. And the funny thing is this is innocent, right?
I mean,
Like-
as innocent as fucking an imminent object can be.
Well, you have to think about this, okay? Just say it fuels rape fantasies, right? Let's go along that line. Let's just stay on that ground for a second, right? So you have this brothel that now you can go and fuel your rape fantasies with, which means you don't need the real thing anymore. Motherfuckers ain't getting raped.
Wait, I
Well-
want to know how this fuels rape fantasy, though. Like,
I mean, wouldn't they have to be fighting back and, being distressed
Well, they're
I-
playing dead.
to the
I know girls that hold on. I know girls that hump pillows to get off. Does that fuel their rape fantasies? Like,
Well, it definitely
okay,
needs to
Pillows.
mean that they
You
need to
won't get
change
that
the
treatment.
fucking linen. They need to change the linen every once in a while, but I mean, no,
you don't know the
it's just
girls I know.
funny. No, but it's funny that that's the stance that they're taking on it. Of everything that they could have fucking bitched about, that's the fantasy. It could be
Right,
like, this portrays unrealistic view of women.
but so does fucking your pillow.
good little pillow, good little.
I don't know. I'm pretty fucking.
Are we talking
soft.
about body pillows?
No.
No,
Oh,
We don't want to know
We're-
what you
we're-
do with fucking
I
Mrs.
want-
Tally.
I want a Jack Black body pillow.
We're talking about how does having sex with a doll fuel rape fantasy, but I know girls that hump pillows to
Yeah.
get off. You know what I mean?
Yo, that's strange.
well, that being
How's
said,
that strange?
well, that
You
being
know
said,
some weird
speaking of
women.
Jack Black,
I know a lot of weird
Um,
women that are into a
Oh
lot of
yeah,
weird
that's right.
things.
Trip has a subject to cover. I
yes,
forgot.
guys. Okay, so that being said, with what Tally said, speaking of Jack Black and Kyle Gass, Tenacious D, are going to be returning with their first album since 2012. So, guys, what do you think about this?
Fuck yes.
I've
Right?
already tried to buy tickets for their tour, and it's
The
also
2018 tour.
everywhere.
This is a topic
like,
for
every,
you three. I'll be
every
back.
ticket's sold out.
Yeah.
So, I won't be seeing the D this year.
Oh, you see
Well,
my
I mean,
D later on this
Tenacious-
year.
I mean, Tenacious D last performed in the
I don't
UK
think so.
way back in December 2013 at the old school acoustic style tour. I was going to call it autistic then. My apologies, people. Yeah, so that was the last time we saw them live in the UK was in 2013. So I don't know because I really, to be honest with you, wasn't really a big fan of Tenacious D, but I can respect the foundation that they created. I mean, to be fair, I just think, yeah.
It
So-
means anybody can rock. That's what Tenacious D stands
Yeah.
for.
And
Anybody
when
can
I mean,
fucking rock.
yeah, I mean, I'm looking at a picture of a recent picture of Jack Black and Kyle,
Yeah.
and fuck me. Yeah, they're going on a bit.
Jack Black has the voice of a fucking god.
Kiss from a Rose. Yo, Kiss from a
Oh
Rose.
my god.
Kyle got throwing Rose up on stage. I think this is good. This is good. We need this. The world fucking needs more Tenacious D.
Yes.
Yeah, but to
Absolutely.
be fair though, can you imagine the
I know.
feminists going up on that one?
I've said this
feminists-
before, and I said this again. fuck all y'all. Right? If they got a fucking problem with this, yo, they can be in the mosh pit with the rest of us and debate their fucking issues.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we'll wall the death them nicely. But yeah, it's not really much more to say on it, really, because obviously they're going to be creating a new album first time in what, 6 years, is it now? Something like that. And so
Rise of the Phoenix was the last one, I think.
Yeah, Rise of the Phoenix was great.
Oh, so many good times. Everyone knows
the
at least
album
one
art.
Tenacious D song.
Yeah. The album art for that little album, The Rise of the Phoenix. I'll let y'all look that up on your own.
all right.
Okay, it's literally a dick with wings.
Well, I mean, apparently though, they're promoting their autumn 2018 tour in North America, which will include a set of Foo Fighters and Festival Cal Jam.
Fucking Foo Fighters are joining in this motherfucker.
That's
Foo
what it
Fighters
says.
like Tenacious D.
Foo Fighters.
Tenacious D. Yeah, no, we'll fucking. We got this. We got this shit. Yeah, we got them. We'll open for them.
Yes.
Trip, look at what I just posted for you.
Oh, posted.
I know you.
What? Looking everywhere. Looking everywhere. Oh, I think I know what you. My apologies. Apparently, Star's having a blonde moment. Oh, don't even get me started on this side of the world. All right, cool. I got you some Toys R Us. See, I was gonna go with the well, yeah. Okay, so anyone in the UK will know that we like to have our what's called free parties. Where basically it's just an underground illegal rave. And London police have shut down a rave in an abandoned Toys R Us store. So, yeah, while the article loads up, apparently isn't loading up, you pricks. I hate y'all.
I can read the article if you want.
Could you? Because apparently I can't read it.
You can't read our US news.
West London.
No, seriously, it's just completely done.
West London police tweeted that they disrupted an unlicensed music event in the town of Hounslow. And it turns out it was a rave organized in the abandoned husk of a Toys R Us store. The department even made a fun graphic about the March 31 bust, and at least it has a sense of humor to it. And it says, thanks for shopping at Raves R Us.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Police said they made the 5 arrests, even seized the sound system. What? They seized the cocksuckers.
Oh yeah. That's what they do. If they see what they do is if they can get to the sound system, it's theirs. If they can't get to it, it's free game. What they usually do is those that are still somewhat sober, which is highly impossible, will actually crowd around and make it literally impossible for the police to get to the sound system, and they'll just crowd around the sound system while the people that own the sound system get it out in a van and fuck off.
Well,
and
yeah,
obviously,
I mean, yo, I'm not gonna lie, I would take an ass baton to save the sound system.
Oh fuck yeah! Especially some of the ones that I've seen, like they're beautiful.
Yeah, systems are not cheap. Speakers alone are fucking expensive.
Yeah, the bass bins. I would love to live in a bass bin. Just
good speakers.
Nothing. I'd stick my balls on a bass bin. I like bass. You may, but yeah, no. See, I want them to do a rave. There's an abandoned mental asylum quite close to where I live. It's actually in North Wales. It's called Denbigh. And it's like a really, really old abandoned mental asylum, and I really want them to do a rave there. I think that'd be quite cool.
It would be crazy.
Oh, it would be some fucked up shit going on there. I'd happily attend.
Fuck you. Oh, throwing in those puns. So guys, listen. Oh, sorry, Trek, keep going.
I was gonna say, like, so obviously there's not really much to say on much else to say on the raves scene unless you guys have got anything to add.
I have never been to a rave.
You need to get the fuck out of this podcast
I've
right now,
never,
boy.
I've never been to a
Ohio,
rave, and I've
right?
never listened to Tenacious D, and that's why.
Get out!
You live
Get
in
out.
Ohio, right?
Someone has
Yeah.
homework.
Go to Lost Lands, Anarchy.
Do you know what? Right, when you sent me that video, I actually really want to go there now. Just the dinosaurs look fucking awesome.
Yo, it's on another level.
Okay, so all right, fair enough. Right, let's move on. Since we'll keep this one British, just because while I've already got it up. How about this one, Paige? So firefighters rescue a 20-year-old man stuck for hours in a child swing.
I love how he fucking points to me like this big. And the funny thing is, like, I've actually tried that. So I actually have a story for you guys. One time,
I'm looking at the pictures now, the article, and they literally firefighters genuinely cut the poor sod out of the swing.
So I was lucky though, because in Canada they're getting the swings ready for winter. So they loosened up the fucking, like, there's an S-link, and they fucking loosen up one side of it to get the seats out, right? Because they leave the chains there because we need to hang ourselves during winter, but they take the seats away, right? But I guess they forgot to fucking take the seats away, and they were gonna come back and get them. So I sat this child swing, and I got stuck in it, and I realized the S-loops were open. So I ran home, which was like 3 kilometers away, with this fucking child seat on as a diaper.
What?
Yeah. Oh, the shenanigans.
I mean, I feel sorry for him because a man had was it the 20-year-old had been firmly wedged in the child-sized seat for 3 hours before police were called to the Lancia Park in Ipswich at 7:50 BS British Standard Time.
Ipswich. That sounds like some sketchy shit goes on there, boys. Down in fucking Ipswich.
Right. I think it was actually in Suffolk, which is in Ipswich. And I love this. When and a quote: "A shove and a pull method of swinging release failed. The fire service arrived with thrustworthy screwdriver."
Say that again.
A thrustworthy screwdriver.
Oh, Jesus.
Wow.
So, could you imagine being stuck and having to call the police or the fire department to come get you out of a child swing?
I can imagine that one though. Oh, that.
I can imagine you doing it, Trip. That's the funny thing. I can see Anarchy doing it too.
No, but the swing was taken apart, and the greatly embarrassed grown-up was freed unharmed. A Suffolk Police Community Support Officer quickly realised the man who complained had been in the 3 hours, and was definitely stuck. So what, did they watch this guy for 3 hours and then confirm that he was stuck?
Yeah, the car's like, it's like, I can just imagine the call right now. It's like, dispatch, we got guys stuck in the swing, and we're watching right now. We're gonna see if he does anything.
It's really funny.
And like, no wait, and 2 hours later, it's like this. Dispatch. Yeah, no, he's still there. No, he hasn't moved. He's probably not breathing right now.
I mean, it was really funny as well because East Police actually posted a picture of it on the Twitter, and in quotation marks, always use age-appropriate play equipment, laughy emoji face. That's just tickled me.
I
It just shows that
realized
sometimes
something.
police can have a sense of humor.
If Anarchy got in one of the kids' swings, he wouldn't get stuck.
Why?
He'd fit in that thing perfect.
He would get
I exceed the weight limit. I'm like 210
You
pounds.
exceed the weight limit, but you don't exceed the body size.
Yeah, good point.
Oh shit! No, that's tickled me. That's genuinely tickled me.
No, this is
good
amazing though. Like, I love how the fact that this guy's like, yo, I have this child swing. Probably can't fit in it. But fuck it, let's try this, boys. I bet there's more than one of them. He didn't do it on his own. A bunch of his friends are like, yo, you can fucking do it. This guy's like, yeah, and he gets stuck, and they're like, all right, bitch, we're out. Bye, Felicia.
Suspect DOA. Dead on arrival.
Oh my god, no, but like legit, he definitely had a bunch of friends there, and they all fucked
Why
off.
couldn't? Was this like one of those like leather one? Like
I know they're in the UK. They're like a really hard plastic kind of thing.
he couldn't just break it?
No, they're not leather. They're like just plastic, like rubbery plastic kind of thing. And they're just like,
Oh, and in your country, you can't carry knives, so you can't really cut yourself free.
Just like fucking gnawing on it.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, feels bad. Because if somebody got like around me got started, I'd be like, well, here's my pocket knife, get to cutting, motherfucker.
So the only issue I've got with this is I can just imagine it. Right. I can just imagine it. Hey guys, it's Anarchy here, and this is Jackass.
We put him in a
jumps from the top of the swing down into the seat.
Oh man, my nuts.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
I really
his Audi might turn into an innie.
Well, yeah.
I don't think there's people. I feel like there's people that would
It's
not
more
appreciate
portable.
that happening to me.
Let's talk about So let's talk about appreciation for a second, right? All four of us are gamers, and there's a few things in life we can appreciate, and a good retro game, I feel, is something that we definitely can appreciate. And one of the topics I want to talk about tonight, though, is retro gaming and why I feel that we need it, right? You see a lot of stuff coming in nowadays. You see the original Nintendo coming back, the Nintendo Classic coming back in its own mini console. You're seeing arcade games now coming back into full-fledged games on Xbox and the arcade. Nintendo is re-releasing a lot of its own games. Honestly, though, guys, like I think it's one of the things that we need, right? I think that with these games coming out, I think with these systems coming out, I think it's something that we really, really need as gamers. Because I think we need to really go back to the grassroots and have an understanding of where we're coming from.
But you gotta understand something, Phage. What is considered retro now?
If you say SNES, I'm gonna be like, you're retro.
Yeah, but like if somebody says original Xbox, that's retro now.
It's near there. It's not retro yet.
The console's almost 20 years old in itself.
I mean, wouldn't you say like PS1?
Oh
the original PlayStation 1 came out in 1999.
Wouldn't you not class that as being somewhat retro now? I would. I really would.
PS1? I don't know. Less than 12 hours, 2D graphics. I don't know, man, but like SNES, like, okay, so like the Nintendo Classic came out, and I think there's a lot of hype for it, and I agree with all the guys that are going on by it. I absolutely encourage it. I think it's a great thing to do. But the thing is that I think they missed their mark.
Why?
I think they should go with the SNES. I think that should have been the classic they come out with.
I think that people should just emulate it because, I mean, any smartphone today can run any of those games.
Yeah, but it's not the same feel, though.
I guess people want that nostalgia.
The original Xbox came out on November 15th, 2001.
So I was 11.
Okay, so
I was 7.
I'm 2001, did you say?
Oh, wait,
I'm
we covered this last time.
Yeah,
I'm definitely
23.
older than you.
Wait, what year did you say?
Wow.
2001.
Oh, fuck, I was 8.
Yeah, hold on, wait. Yeah, I was 7.
Phage, we're old fuckers.
I know, right? We're definitely the oldest people here.
9.
Tally looks old.
I was
but he's not
9.
old.
No, I was 9, guys. I was old.
No, you weren't born yet. You're up.
I was born in 1992.
You were the
November
you were the youngest
24th.
one here, Shush.
What?
You're the youngest one here.
Oh, okay. I mean, I wish I was the youngest one here.
Wait. Doesn't that mean technically Anarchy is the baby of the group?
Well, I mean, he cries a lot.
I haven't heard him cry on the podcast once yet. It's only the second episode, though. It's gonna happen.
Wait for it. Wait for it. We'll get him crying
it's
uncontrollably.
Let me drink 3 more of these and I'll sob like a baby, don't worry.
Yeah.
It's a coming.
But no, I think we need. I think now coming up though, especially with all these games coming out, I think we need a better perspective of where we came from and where we're going. And I think that's why exactly we need retro gaming to come back.
I mean,
I
it's
never
like
thought retro gaming as a whole was dead.
it's like my little brother a while ago is like, do you even game? Like, you're too saying something like, you're too old for gaming. Gaming's for the younger people. Like, bitch, fucking please.
I've been gaming since I got my first console when I was like 3.
Harley, you're not that old for fucking Pac-Man.
What?
Harley said Pac-Man,
oh
Space Invaders. Get the fuck out of here. You are not that old.
I owned a Sega Genesis when I was like 3.
I owned a Sega Genesis. I had all the Sonics.
Galaga was one of my favorite games.
I've owned every Sony. Alright, so I've owned a Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, 2, 3, Xbox original 360 and 1. Yeah, okay, so that's all the consoles I've owned. I don't think I've ever owned a... No, I mean, like, our family had a Wii, but, like, I never owned a Wii.
Atari until I die. Atari isn't that old, though. Atari is old, but, I mean, it's the...
I know what... I'll have to dig it out.
If you're looking at, like, Sega, if you're looking at, like, normal Nintendo, Super Nintendo, because normal Nintendo came out in 89, I think.
I mean, my dad...
Oh, sorry, Chuck, go ahead.
No, carry on. Sorry, I didn't know you were talking.
But, like, Super Nintendo came out in, like, 95, 96, right? So, I mean, like, Atari came out a little bit after that, and, like, you had, like, Sega at the same time, right? Atari isn't that old, right? Compared to some of the other ones. Yes, it's old. It does fit under the retro category, but, Harley, you can't date yourself based on fucking Atari. I mean, if you told me you're playing fucking, like, Donkey Kong, and it was 2D, and you're throwing... the
Atari came out in 1977.
No, but the Atari that she's talking about.
I'll have to dig it out for one of the episodes. But my dad still got the
Pong, though.
My dad still got the ZX Spectrum.
Really?
What about the Commodore 64?
Oof. Those are the shit.
Fuck. But anyway, yeah, no, I agree. With the younger ones should be educated on where it all came from.
And the funny thing is my point I'm getting though is they should be introduced to what is difficulty in a game.
Honestly, though, I've never been a fan of like 2D platformers and stuff, so like I never liked Mario and stuff like that.
No, but at the same time, you can understand there's a challenge to it though.
What about Super Mario 64?
The only game that I ever liked. Does anybody remember Abe's Odyssey?
No.
It sounds familiar.
Get out.
Like I said, my gaming comes with like Mortal Kombat and like fucking Grand Theft Auto and fucking shooting games and racing games. I was never a fan of. Does anybody
remember the original Grand Theft Auto?
Oh yeah. Where you can literally hit like the back button or like the select button, like your character like farts and burps. Shit's funny as fuck.
Jesus.
No, not that one. I think it was like literally you played it as an aerial view. I believe that was.
Yeah.
It
was a top down.
I don't know. I was exposed to PC gaming early, like
Doom
in the mid-90s.
Duke Nukem 3D.
Dude, Nukem 3D on the Sega Saturn was one of my favorite games ever.
My favorite game?
No, was my baby.
No, Duke Nukem 3D on PC was my favorite. You had to run that motherfucker through DOS.
What game?
Duke Nukem 3D.
What game? I never played it on PC.
It's the same game, I'm pretty sure, the original Duke Nukem, right? But you had to run it through DOS. And it was just like my parents let me play this because they didn't know what it really was. He doesn't like shoot stripper, money blows up around them. You're like, well, if I've learned anything from Duke Nukem, shoot strippers, get money.
Yeah.
But Doom was another one. Doom was a great one. Doom 2, Doom 3, Doom 95. Right? Like Sims, you know, SimCity was great. Roller Coaster Tycoon.
I like the old ones. I remember getting like for PS1 like playing Sims, and I had the big fat cases with the multiple discs in it.
Mm-hmm. I remember playing the original Doom and stuff. Shit, I went back recently and played all the original Dooms.
Oh, this all reminds me. Atari's newest console's coming out, and
what?
they had so many people trying to get it. Yeah, it's on Indiegogo.
Go ahead.
And they had so many people trying to pre-order and like fund it that it crashed the Indiegogo website.
So what's this platform like though? Like what's its niche?
I don't think it's gonna be like any like cutting edge stuff. I can go take a look really quick.
Carmageddon.
Pre-orders, Atari console pre-orders eclipsed $2 million
It's really
in
not
a
that
single
much.
day on Indiegogo. Crash the website.
How much is
The
it to
Atari
pre-order?
VCS, the new console, is available in 3 bundles. The $2.99 package features a real wood veneer on the front of the console. It is Bluetooth enabled and is retro style joystick controller. So I'm assuming that it's gonna have, each console comes with more than 100 Atari games called the Atari Vault, and will include titles such as Asteroids, Breakout, Centipede, Gravitar, Missile Command, and Yara's Revenge. So it's just like a modern-y looking Atari that plays old games, but it looks nice. I'll post the link in the chat.
That would be nice.
Are we posting these links in the YouTube chat, by the way, guys?
Nope. I haven't been. My apologies, people. I suppose, you can all do some work and go to Google. It's not hard.
Dude, I wasn't allowed to play fucking.
Oh, can you mod me, Anarchy, in chat?
No, currently I can't.
Don't let me post links.
Oh, rip. I wasn't allowed to play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
And stuff. But what about the
Trip, your shit's lagging really bad, bud.
Yes.
He just died. There he is.
What?
Trip,
You didn't
no,
die.
come back to us.
I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, he lives.
I'm here. Yay! Yeah, so you hear the story about Morgan Freeman this week, guys.
Yeah. Morgan Freeman's getting the Bill Cosby treatment.
Oh,
Right? I watched
pop
the
treatment.
video. Apparently Bill Crosby has sexually harassed people. I mean, don't get me wrong. If Bill Crosby sexually harassed me, I'd be fucking happy with it. The guy's a legend.
Dude,
Really?
I'm sorry, but he is.
Jesus Christ.
But no, what? Right? Okay. So his colleague was saying something about mistaking someone from being pregnant, and he said that was like a mistake, and you'll never make that mistake again. And then, like seconds later, Morgan Freeman just turned around and went, boy, I'd like to be there. The reporter who said this, the reporter who's reported him for it, took that as Morgan Freeman trying to be creepy and sexual towards her. It was nothing to do with her.
well, apparently
Even though
there's
she's-
8 girls that came out, or 8 women that came out.
Bitches should be fucking lucky.
I'm just
I
saying,
mean,
if
wouldn't you
Morgan
want a bit of
Freeman
Morgan
put
juice?
if Morgan Freeman put his hand on my lower back and like caressed me, like I wouldn't stop him.
Yo, if Morgan Freeman came out to me and was like, I'm gonna buy you lunch right now, and I'm gonna put some roof in it, and I'm gonna narrate the entire thing for you for video. I'm gonna be like, bro, I I really, really,
Okay,
really want to copy.
people are going to hear that and think that you're feeding into rape culture. You're going to trigger the feminists.
Oh
So?
shit! Here come the pink-haired.
Fucking hairy armpit. Fucking whale.
Pink hair, underarm. They got pink hair on their head, underarm under, hair on their underarms, and they're free bleeding everywhere.
Jesus Christ.
That we should protest against.
Yeah.
Free
Where did
bleeding.
this go? Where did this go? You
I don't
realize,
know.
like, probably half our viewership is women. We just lost all of our women
I know at
friends.
least-
Or they're enraged.
I know at least 2 of them are. Well, actually, I don't know if Harley's a chick. We haven't quite figured that
Harley
out
is
yet.
it? Yeah.
What?
Harley's
That's terrible.
Harley did admit to having pink hair.
yeah. But
You have
Yeah.
to be a feminist to have pink
You
hair.
have to be a dude. She about to tell me all about the 32 genders.
Oh my god. No.
Harley, I won't ban you, but I can't speak for everybody else.
we
I
don't
know
speak on behalf
Mr.
of this dude.
Sandy, I didn't even know he was in here. I
No,
think
yeah,
Sandy would
we-
dye
we
his
don't
hair
speak on
pink. Yo,
behalf of either.
Sandy, $20 to dye your hair pink, buddy, and I'll pay for the dye. Isn't Markiplier's whole meme that he wears pink hair? Markiplier's not even real. He's just a meme, that guy.
Dude, I like Markiplier though.
Sandy said okay.
Thing though is,
I don't believe you, buddy.
Yeah.
I think he would. I think he would. But I'm sure he'd suffer some repercussions.
From who?
Well, us. Definitely us. Yeah, like a really like bright, like vibrant pink kind of like, the one where you just sort of bust into the door and go, hey!
Paige, don't
Should
fall
we
asleep.
let Harley call in and
I'm awake,
defend
dude.
himself?
I'm completely awake. It just looks like I'm asleep because just the way my angle is with the fucking glare off the screens, but I'm completely
Yeah,
awake.
really. He's
No,
on
dude,
pod.
I see your chair like walk back a little, like you like jumped out. I was like,
Yo, I keep wondering if I look like I'm asleep because I'm all like super closed-eyed.
you're like super medicated right now. For your
Yes.
No, it's just a glare off the screen. You guys can't see my eyes really. Like if I take my glasses, like,
Medicated out of my mind.
I can't see the fucking screen.
Paige, yeah,
now.
put them glasses back on. You look like a mole without them.
Wait.
Hey, if Dr. Disrespect can say he's steroided out of his mind, I can say I'm medicated out of my mind.
My hair was neon pink. See? Harley's about to tell us all about the 32 genders.
Yes. 5
She
minutes
said,
it was.
I am a chick, but I'm one of the guys.
But yeah, she's probably more manly than us all.
Anarchy should dye his beard pink. Fuck no. Dude, okay, that would destroy my hair. You know how hard I've worked to keep my beard like super soft? By like washing
You
it and
condition it. What
conditioning
conditioner do you use?
The same he uses on his other hair.
Yeah, basically.
So
I actually don't condition my hair because my hair is like naturally like oily, and if I condition my hair,
You're saying you run like hardwood then instead of carpet.
Like, guys, I'm just
Harley,
saying.
dye your hair blue.
Resume for me. Resume.
$20? What about it, Sandy?
Oh, that's to just dye his hair.
dude, we should do that. We should offer people $20 and see how many people we can get to fucking dye their hair pink. And not that fake shit that's gonna wash out. Like you legit have to walk for like the next like 2 months with pink hair.
Yeah, you have to video.
Use like legit dye. And not that spray on shit.
Sandy, you can have your wife. We can have your wife do it and record it, and we
Are
can
you
listen
kidding?
to her call you a dumbass while she does it.
She would
that'd be
probably
funny.
beat his ass.
Yeah, if he came in from work with pink hair, she'd beat him. As long as he films it,
Trip
it'll be
fall
worth it.
into a sinkhole.
As long as he films it, it'll be worth the beating. Definitely.
I don't know.
Harley said she's less pure than any of us.
No, definitely fucking no. We're not going there, Harley.
Yeah,
we're not going there. We want to stay on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't want to talk
don't.
about the stuff I'm into or done.
Yeah, you just like basically challenged
It
us.
starts with a B, ends with bestiality.
No.
Just so you know, guys, I'm not a part of this narrative.
He tripped the fuck out. He's like, no.
I'm very pure, guys.
You're
Yeah.
very bullshit.
Yeah,
This
pure in the word
is
of
not
Satan.
alcohol. It's tea. See, Tetley's. It's Tetley's tea.
Yeah, because
You're
technically
lagging
alcohol's
hardcore, buddy.
alcohol.
You were just lagging for a minute.
Oh, I
You're
said
good.
I'm very pure. I'm very very pure. This is not alcohol. It's
No.
tea. Tetley's tea.
I'm the purest. I'm drinking fucking Dr. Pepper. Please sponsor us. Please one day. I love you. But I love it's a toss up between Baja and Dr. Pepper.
I'll be right back, guys.
Ew, that's gross. What's gross?
Oh, I think it's the Tetley's that I'm drinking.
Go check out your Dogfish.
Bitter isn't exactly well loved in the UK. Although it really is, because I love it. So it must be.
Baja Blast? Yeah, Baja Blast. That's what he was talking about.
We didn't introduce ourselves. Nobody knows.
We didn't, did we? Okay,
Oh,
I'm
shit.
Tripstar, guys.
Yeah. So the British guy's Tripstar. Guy that is not here right now is Phage, or well, Alucard. Sorry. I'm Anarchy, and below me is Tally.
Twerk first, Phage.
I thought you were gonna tell me to do it, and I was like, no.
Phage, why didn't you twerk for us, buddy, when you're bent over like that?
Right? We just got a
fuck
whole fucking ass shot. You could have at least treated us.
Yo, you gave us the full Zoe burger.
it. Yo, someone donates $10 right now, I'll twerk.
Nobody's gonna donate for your twerks. They want to see Anarchy twerk.
Yeah.
That shit's funny as fuck.
I'm wearing like really
I
good
bet-
shorts.
I
to
bet-
do
I
it
bet-
into.
But think about it, Anarchy's more expensive.
I mean, for it this way, I could probably get like we could literally get everybody in here right now. All we got to do is put in the normal chat, Anarchy twerking now, followed by link, and they'll all get in here.
Let's test this theory out.
All right, let's do it. Let's do
Alright.
it. All right, if we can get 15 people in here, I'll twerk.
Yo, okay. We need to get if we can get you're selling yourself short, Anarchy. I
All
think
right,
you
20.
pulled 20 people.
20. Let's get, there's
Is that
8
it?
watching right now.
If we get 20 active viewers, then Anarchy will twerk. And then I expect a GIF after, so we can use it for a donation GIF.
Yo, the bully hunter is gonna fucking twerk.
Alright, you got to put it in community though as well. That's
You'll be
where
like
they'll all
this.
come.
You'll be like, ladies and gentlemen, this is your pilot speaking. To your right, you'll see mountains. To your left, you'll see Anarchy twerking. Shake that ass. Shake that ass for me. Have a good flight aboard Air Canada.
Oh my god.
But wait, there's more.
What?
Oh
Oh, did it not work?
no, apparently not. There's 8 watching. We get 8. If I put in the main chat right now, Anarchy, who wants to see Anarchy twerk?
See, that's what I mean. Like, Anarchy's working now, and then put the link in main chat. Everybody will flood in. If not, then
I can't see. Oh, here we go.
open your eyes.
We got 9.
SWAT monster.
SWAT's like, I want to see
SWAT
booty.
jumped the fuck up
It's
in
like
you.
I got clickbaited.
Yo, there's clubs. 20 people and I'll do it, but
Yeah, dude. Well, 10.
Well,
Oh,
optional. Try to get people in here. I don't know.
damn.
Sure did get baited, fam. Up, there's 11. Make sure, if you guys are just joining in to, make sure you drop a hot subscribe so you know when we go live. And, click that bell notification so you never miss a video or stream.
Do we also have to click the bell too?
Well, no, because we'll be here.
I mean, I might need reminding. Okay, so while we're all trying to decide whether you're going to be fucking shaking that booty.
We got 12 right now, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not going to activate my fucking Windows because I'm not paying for fucking Windows 10. Fuck it, I don't give a shit.
I don't need to pay for
I don't need to pay for it, dude. I don't notice that watermark anymore. It literally
No, it basically doesn't do anything now, like to not have it activated. There's a few features you can't use.
Yeah, I
but
can't
they're
change
not
my
important.
desktop background. Ooh, big deal.
That's how they basically made Windows 10 anti-piracy.
Okay. What?
We got 30. You guys got 30 minutes to get 20 people in here, or
30
8 more
minutes.
people. 30 minutes, yeah.
30?
Yeah, we're already at an hour and a half.
Oh, I thought you said 30 more people.
Oh no. We're at an hour.
Didn't you? Hey, Anarchy, didn't you want to speak about Battlefield 5?
I love how Steezy right now is going like, guys,
talked about that last
fucking join. We need 20 fucking people. I want to see that ass shake.
we're at 13 right now, boys.
I know,
We're at
I see.
13.
And
He
her-
really
Literally
wants to
just-
see it.
This is just a countdown just to see you twerk.
I mean,
Yo,
if you-
we gotta
if
pick
you
a
can
theme
help me
song
do-
for this.
If you can help me do it in a legit way that isn't a like cracked key, I'm down.
Yo, I'm already queued up, ready to go for you, buddy.
14. There's 14 people. Jesus Christ.
It's so
This is
close, and
terrible.
you're gonna
What
have
is
to
wrong with you
twerk.
people? We've been live for an
No.
hour and a half.
He brings up a legitimate concern. What is wrong with you people that you want to see Anarchy twerk?
We're getting there. We need 6 more people.
I hear the music. Oh, Jesus.
Harley made an announcement in the community server.
Be careful with that music. It's copyrighted.
Mm-hmm. But we're talking over it, so it's okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
and it's pretty low. So.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh,
insane.
Jesus
Let's
Christ.
look for it.
There's
I
16
literally-
people. There's 16 fucking people in here.
Oh, you are.
So close.
18? What the fuck? Where the fuck? Holy shit.
Where are
17.
these people coming?
Yeah. Fucking everyone's
Yo,
coming out of the woodwork now.
Everybody's like, oh, shit, guy, we gotta go.
We're gonna go
Everybody
Anarchy's
needs to
about to
twerk.
twerk.
The moment that number hits 20, y'all, it's on, but...
Yo, I got
We need
some
3 more.
twerking sounds for you.
He's gonna twerk for like 20 minutes.
I'm not twerking for that long.
Wait, when you twerk, are you gonna go on the back of your chair?
But no, I'm gonna move my chair and do it.
Yes,
We're gonna fucking twerk at 20, guys.
We need 3
Harley's-
more.
Harley's fucking gotta see this. I can't tell if she's excited or disgusted.
Harley's the most excited person out of everyone.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
God.
okay, so,
somebody please record Anarchy twerking.
it'll be
I'm
on the
too
box.
lazy to clip it.
17. Alright,
It'll be on
we're
the box.
17 now. We need 3 more people.
18.
18. 2 more. You guys can get 2 more people in here. Get 2 more. 2 more and I'll do it. But fucking message your mom, your grandma, your best friend.
Message your mom.
Tell your mom.
We got the playlist going.
What is wrong with you?
This is
And
how we get
Anarchy
famous.
Objectifying his body. his
Yeah,
body.
I'm telling you,
One more.
justify me.
It's all
One
for
more.
views.
1 more, guys. Oh, there it is. 20 people.
Do it.
Here we go.
Oh, Jesus. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my God.
I'm so sorry.
Oh,
Oh, Jesus.
my God.
Oh, my God.
I need to get my chair out of the way.
Blocking my eyes.
Yeah, do the handstand on the wall now.
I did. There's no way. My desk is in like a weird corner.
Oh, Anarchy, that's terrible. All these people.
You put
I'm
so
so
much effort in the
disappointed.
original.
Because back then I did it on my laptop. So I was able
25 viewers now.
Holy shit! 25 people.
Now you gotta go on the real twerk, buddy. 26 viewers.
Jesus Christ! You fucking
Oh,
people, man.
Oh, move that fucking mic out of the way.
oh my God.
He's dead.
He's gonna put in that.
Oh, buddy.
His dignity. He has no dignity.
Do it for the views.
Oh my God.
We're on the fucking Yo.
You killed me. I'm dead. Fuck you all.
So we got 7 minutes left, guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I put one in the chat for you, Alucard, if you want to look at it.
I hope somebody clipped that.
Oh, don't worry, it's on the VOD. I'm going to clip that later on. Don't you
Yo,
worry.
so the article they posted was the Dark Side of Gaming. I've been called a curry muncher.
What?
So we know we're getting down in the fucking trenches on this one. So listen to this. Life online can be tough. Just navigating through the nuances of social media without upsetting anyone can sometimes take serious concentration. While the internet provides us all with a degree of anonymity, it also allows some people to speak their minds in ways they've never dreamed of in person. So, for example, that bully can say "fuck you" in high school. Perhaps nowhere is better. Perhaps nowhere is this truer than the world of online gaming, where the internet's sense of personal liberation collides with intense competitiveness. The results can be ugly. Too inside. Oh my God. I can't even finish this. I can't even fucking finish this. 8 statements gamers are definitely tired of hearing. Here's an insight into the life of an online gamer. Just a few weeks ago, while I was playing Rocket League, holy shit, our team was winning early in the game. Scrub. That clearly didn't go too well with a member of the other team. Noob. And because I like to include Sing in all my favorite usernames, they gave them some ammo. They decided to call me Paki. I mean, some sheiks do come from Pakistan, but I'm pretty sure he wasn't guessing where my family was from. Holy shit. Yo. So, I mean, if you played a MOBA, if you played, like, Call of Duty, like, goddamn, there's been some 13-year-old that's claimed to have fucked your mom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've said
If you
fucked
use
up
Discord,
shit.
there's a 13-year-old that's claimed to fuck your mom.
Yeah.
But no,
Or
like,
Steezy.
come on, like, realistically speaking, guys, are you fucking kidding me? This is what we're talking about now. Like, yo, I play League of Legends, and, like, I've been called, like, you know what? This is how I learn other languages. I know what Suka means. I know what Puta means. I know Spanish. I know Russian. I know French, right? Like, this is fucking Babonics for fucking adults. Or Ebonics.
Yeah.
Right?
Ebonics.
I'm sorry, Ebonics for fucking adults. And it's just, like, you're just gonna fucking learn more languages, so people need to suck it the fuck up. They need to chill the fuck out. And if their feelings need to get hurt, maybe they should get good.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do you guys think? What's your opinion on this?
I mean, to be fair, I only, like, sort of chose a subject because it just said I got called a curry muncher for being a gamer. I'm like, what? How does that work?
Okay, but, like, what's so...
Like, I've
Like,
told
what's
my
so
own
fucked
team
up
to
about-
punch the enemy in the dick on the multiple times, right? Like,
I told some guy that told me his parents died. I was like, all right, Peter Parker, calm the fuck down. Like,
I mean,
he was
I
talking
don't
about
know,
losing his
'cause-
grandparents.
I think my ethic with this is anyone that literally gets
yeah,
salty. over this sort of-
Steezy actually just said it. Gabe only plays League so I can play ADC with tits, and it's real, legit. I only play League of Legends, and I only play ADCs to have boobs.
There's something wrong with you.
I want to look good while fucking smashing the enemy team. What's wrong with that?
Well, I think about this is when did gamers get so sensitive?
When
I
Call of
wow.
Duty came out?
China number
People
one.
have been
When
trolling
Call of
since the
Duty came
beginning
out.
of gaming.
I mean, like, this is my PUBG, right? Like, I jumped into PUBG and like,
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard German Airlines Flight 747. Yeah, on your left you'll see Pochinki, on the right you'll see Stalbar. Or if you want to drop now, you'll see the prison. If you want to wait 5 minutes, we'll wait for the military base. But sorry, you've missed the gas chamber. Yeah. Have a good flight. The pilot has ejected.
right? Like, come on. Like, I've offended at least fucking 25,000 people in that phrase alone.
I've offended a lot of people in my day. I've said a lot of things I regret saying. Not really. I've just said some really fucked up shit to people. And Ari is
That's why
definitely
you
my
gotta
favorite
think
character
before
in
you
League of Legends.
speak.
Nah. Because like I had like a legitimate conversation like with somebody, and I was like, you know what the fuck's the point? And all of it is like, I don't censor myself. I censor myself through like what I write, because like I have to think about what I say. But like, dude, everything I say is just off the fucking cuff, and I just say it and say it, you know.
Well,
I'm
you
a
gotta say it. Like,
provocateur. as
no,
some
but you
would
gotta say it like,
You gotta be like, ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Flight Pachinki 585.
right? Like, you gotta just fucking say shit, right? Like, that's how you get into a game. You get into a game, the guy, if you heard that, your game dropping in, right? Like, come on, your game is a little bit better.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, are we still on about the sensitive gamers and shit?
Yeah.
Right, cool. No, I was gonna say my epic with that is I actually genuinely find it hilarious when people get super duper crybaby over it. It's like, it's the best thing ever. I mean, it's just stop it.
Why am I running two mics? I'm running two mics because so this mic is what they hear on Discord, and the mic you guys hear is the one that you, or like the mic on the boom arm is what you hear on YouTube. It's because I really just hate having
One's
things
actually
like
for the
my face.
beard.
Yo, what up, beards?
Yeah, this is a 5-person podcast, honestly. The beard is in. I'm just saying, XGN
Yo,
Beard 7. But no, like, legit, I'm sorry. Like, listen, I'm at the level I play at, man. As soon as I hear someone on the other team whining, I make sure, like, it's now my personal goal to like hurt their day.
To decimate them?
Yeah, I will make sure that they go fucking 0-32 if I have to. And when they say end game, please, GG, I'm gonna stretch that fucker on for like another 2 hours, just because I can. Right? Like, I don't know, and that's the way it is, right? You hear someone whining, and the thing is, you're like, okay, first of all, I know I'm better than you. Second of all, I'm gonna show it, and third of all, I'm gonna make sure that every minute in this game is gonna like make you bitch to all your friends for the rest of the week. Steezy. Oh, so Steezy's talking about the time that one time he made a bet with me 1v1 in Dota. And I told him not to. I warned him. Like, I gave him the heads up beforehand. I'm like, yo, this is not a good idea. And he still did anyway. And I got him to pick my hero and everything like that. And I fucked with him for like an hour and a half. Like, I wasn't even in lane. I literally jungled with a mid hero and out-farmed him. And I ended up killing him with illusions. Right? Stuff that do like fucking like 30% fucking damage. And I ended up killing him with them. Like, it's like, people need to realize first off, when you're playing any fucking game, yo, I will fuck you on Minecraft optional. Anyway, so people gotta realize there's different levels in games, right? You got your amateur players there; they're just there for fun, right? And those guys, I have an immense respect for, right? When you have your amateur players, it's the base of your game. I have a massive amount of respect for these players because these guys are the ones that are playing day in and day out, and they have a lot of dedication in the game. Then you have your guys that are trying to go pro, and then you have your pro players, right?
Mm-hmm.
And the skill gap is immense, right? Like, don't let that fool you. Just because there's 3 categories doesn't mean there's not a skill gap. The skill gap is absolutely immense. In Anarchy, you play League of Legends, you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? When you have someone that's on the top tier that's playing against an average player, the skill gap is just hard to get around.
That's like even putting somebody like I'm not the greatest player. Like, I don't play ranked in League to climb the rank, but if I had to say where I would be if I actively played ranked, I'd probably be in probably like mid gold elo. But like taking somebody that's maybe only got like 50 or 100 hours in the game and putting them against somebody like me, I'm gonna rock you every time. There's no like just a skill gap in player in general, like because in MOBA games especially, there's so much knowledge that you have to know. I can tell you like I'm an AD carry main, so I play, you know, ranged high damage dealing like you know, attack damage carry champions. So like I know every matchup in terms of like what ADC is better against what ADC and so on and so forth. But so like your average player that or like relatively new player isn't going to know that info. And that's, you know, in games like in MOBA games especially, information is way better than most anything else. I mean, mechanically, yeah, you have to be good, but your knowledge, your game knowledge.
That's the difference though, right? Like when you get to my level, the difference between like game knowledge, if you're lacking game knowledge at my level, you will lose the game.
I'll be
right.
All right.
Well, before you go, Tally. Oh, he's already gone. He fucking dipped out, man. He's like, I'm going for fucking milk and fucking smokes. I'll be RB, bro.
Milk and cookies. My league summoner name is Sir Anarchy VII, all one word.
Yeah.
Look at how many pot finals he's got. The fucking nerd.
Nerd.
You're a nerd.
It's not funny when he's not here. I mean, like I have Stephen Colbert in the background, right there. Oh.
I've just got Pennywise, this beautiful motherfucker.
Yeah, but look at this, right there, right there. Oh. Right, but no, I mean,
you're even enough to be able to do that.
I mean, at the end of the fucking day, though, like there's a skill gap, and people need to be aware of that. When you join a general game that's non-ranked, man, you're gonna get everything, right? You can get anybody from that's the lowest elo to the top elo. I mean, I played a game one time, and we were 5 guys, and we're practicing, and we're within the top 4% in North America, and we're fucking playing, and we come across this team that has combined elo of one of our players. And like, what do you do? Right? Like, what do you do at that point? Do you smash them into the ground to end the game quick for them, or do you drag it on and let them have some kind of what they think is a fair game, and then you smash them in the end? I mean, but either way, it's like the game's going to come down to victory for you anyway, right? So ethically, what do you do? Right? I mean, Trip, what do you think? Like, what would you do?
Well, in that situation?
Yeah, like just say you're top elo and you're facing guys that the other team combined is like one of your guys.
What, shit?
Yeah, like the other team is shit.
Oh, well, I'd dumb my play style down. I'll let them have a fair game. Still win, but let them think they're gonna win, and then obviously, you know, put them 6 feet under.
I mean, I don't know, like. I find that a lot of people, like, and I even do it myself, is because I overestimate how good I am. Like I said, mechanically, I'm a really good player when it comes to, like, league and stuff. Champion-wise, I'm mechanically good. It's my microplay that sucks ass. So, like, my decision-making in terms of, like, map rotations and stuff like that is where I'm lacking, and that's what stops me from being a better player. But
that's just practice though.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just game after game after game after game. Like, listen, man, like, I have right now about 12,000 hours complete in Dota, right?
Holy
and
fuck.
even now, every time they fucking drop a new patch, it's completely fucking, it changes the ball game up completely. And there's nothing you can do about that, right?
Yeah.
Like, the best time, like, for viewers, right, if you've been good at a game, the best time to come back is right after a patch. Because everyone is relearning everything.
Speaking of patch, fucking a new champion in League dropped today.
Ooh.
League of Legends.
Oh, yeah, that was it. As you left, Mr. Towley, how many
I see.
finals do you have?
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll just wait about a year before he actually comes out with a
It's
number.
over 30. I'm not counting.
You're a nerd.
Yeah, Pike just came out.
Wait, don't you have a couple in your computer?
No, those are Rick and Morty Lego sets that I put together and put them inside my computer.
I was gonna say you need a girlfriend, but you've got a
My wife just opened the door because she's watching the stream. She wants to make sure that people know that some of those are hers.
Yeah, we know. I seen.
Who's Turtle Baby?
That's her.
Is that her?
That's my
Oh
wife.
God.
That's the Miss
Can we
Towley.
ban?
Yeah, ban her
ban
from
her?
the stream.
Nah. I don't know. I think obviously in that situation, Phage, I probably wouldn't. I don't know. I wouldn't be a dick. I would, but I'd make them think we're gonna win.
But how do you do that though? Right?
I don't
Like,
know.
how do you? And that's the
Tends to be
problem.
dumb.
No, but that's the problem. It's
My wife's
actually
sister's
hard.
even watching the podcast.
I don't know. See, I wouldn't know because I actually don't play competitive. I never take myself serious in any game. I just play just because I enjoy
Yeah,
it.
but see, even like when I play to
wish I could
enjoy,
whack this
right?
in my
Like
wife.
for example, right? Like I played a game the other day, and I was playing just to enjoy, and I was playing with a couple buddies, and we're all just dicking around. And even dicking around, like I was using a support hero, and I was carrying the fucking team, going 25-3.
I mean, I think what we do, and obviously because I don't play Dota, so I don't think. But on Rainbow Six, it's like if we come up with a team that are just like pure shite, me and my guys will just wreck rush and just fuck with them. And that's it. And it is quite funny when you get the hate messages back like you're a turd and you're a dick, and it's just like, oh, grow up, go away, go and wank,
Yeah.
don't suck on your mama's teeth. I don't fucking know.
Okay, real quick side note: at what age do you think it's inappropriate to breastfeed your child?
This isn't Game of Thrones, so. Like,
Oh fuck! Well, that doesn't count. Shut that's.
Serious, what age?
I don't know.
that's fucking nasty, Chip.
Nah, the best part about Game of Thrones is obviously the first episode where you know when you've got fucking mummy bear and brother bear fucking whacking each other off. Let's go. Never mind. Anyway,
What the fuck?
I'd say the the most appropriate to still be feeding your kids with your tits.
Rainbow Six.
I mean, it genuinely depends what fetish you've got, but I'd say I don't know, dude. Why are you even asking this question? Is your mum still feeding you?
No,
That way.
I was just curious.
You just want to try to find out if there's anybody normal.
SWAT said
Like you-
15. Wait, no, 6. I think 6 is a bit old. You're in school when you're 6.
But,
You
Bitty. Bitty. The
4.
only thing I've got right now is Little
Or no,
Britain in
not
my
4.
mind.
Sorry, what the fuck? 3. Past 3, it's a little weird. Let's get to a little viewer interaction real quick. We got about like 5 or 6 minutes left in the stream, and then we should be good to end. So yeah. What's everybody? Did everybody enjoy tonight? If you haven't already,
You definitely enjoyed your twerking.
yeah, apparently.
Shake that ass of me. Shake
Yeah.
that ass of me.
Eric
Oh,
is
man.
ass putting in work.
Do
don't
it
know,
all for the money.
Dude, there's
I mean, if we're allowed to answer, I'd say
many.
myself.
I was happy with it as well. Jesus Christ, sorry, I'm choking to death.
I don't know. I think we covered a lot of things today. We covered, retro gaming, Jack Black and Kyle Goss. I mean, Toys R Us having a rave.
Fucking
right?
dial a dildo.
Yeah, dial a diddle for Pizza Hut. Fucking dial a diddle for Pizza Hut, right? I mean, we covered other things like PUBG, dropping the old lawsuit for, game mode infringement to cunts, right? We covered a lot of stuff tonight. Basically, the moral of the stories is, at the end of the day, right? When, for example, game developers need to start watching what they do, right? And I think that's the biggest moral of the story is like Bethesda, they're coming out with a new game. They need to pay attention how they're going to do because they have a new game coming out, right? And, either can make or break the series. Because you guys all know, and you guys can agree with me, that especially when a long-running franchise, you can have a game that either makes the series again or that can destroy the entire thing, right? You have PUBG right now that's making a lawsuit. They have to pay attention to it because right now they're going to set the precedence. They win this lawsuit means that any fucking battle royale game has to be different enough where they can pass by the lawsuit.
Oh man, that's rough. It's gonna be rough on Black Ops 4 Battle Royale. But I think the Black Ops 4 Battle Royale is gonna be on the next level.
See, my personal opinion on that is I think that just ruined Call of Duty. I don't even like Call of Duty as it is, but still, I think it ruined it.
It's still gonna have multiplayer, regular multiplayer too.
No, I get that, but no. Call of Duty is popular as it is. It doesn't need to try and pretend to be like others.
True, but I mean, other battle royales are pretending to be other games too.
I couldn't say it. I just can't say it. I mean, if it may actually shock me and actually be somewhat decent, but I just can't.
Let's be real. The only thing about COD that matters is
zombies. Yeah, you cut up there, but I got you.
It's good game.
I don't know. Like I said this before in the first podcast. The only battle royale we need right now is the Halo battle royale.
Hell yeah.
That's the one we fucking need right now. We need to see fucking Spartans. There hasn't
been a good Halo game in years.
You know what? I know some people that disagree with you, but I think this might be the time.
Bungie's not even deving the game anymore.
Bungie needs to pull its head out of its ass and rebuy the game.
Microsoft owns it. It's just that they don't want Bungie developing it anymore.
Old Billy Bob Bill Gates fucked up.
Fuck you, Phil Spencer. Not really. I love you.
Fuck you, Phil Spencer.
Yeah, if you give us money, we fucking love you.
Yeah.
If the money is there, we don't care.
If we're at E3 one day, like, we love you, Phil.
Yeah.
But right now, fuck you.
Yeah.
See, even Steezy agrees with me. Call of Duty gun game or Infection is just the best.
It's still.
I disagree. Sticks and Stones was better.
I don't know. Like, I like the older Rage. Like, we need a Capture the Flag game.
Cap is my shit.
Yeah.
I like anything objective based.
Like, Capture the Flag is like what we need right now.
Oh, Capture the Flag. Oh yeah.
The only thing I don't like about objective based COD modes is like it just wrecks my KD because I don't care about anything but the objective.
Yeah.
Well, I mean that's fair. I mean for Call of Duty, I liked was it Seek and Destroy?
Search and Destroy.
Deathmatch.
That one. Search
oh yeah, all I do is play
hardcore.
I don't play core.
Yeah,
but
we both know, Tally. I mean, you do the more hardcore stuff.
On Domination, yeah, that was a good one. I think for me, Hardpoint. I like Hardpoint.
I could never remember when the next Hardpoint was like everybody else.
Oh yeah, no. I know you know. I know you. I know that you know that I like Hardpoints.
I know that you know that I know that you know that I know that you know that you like Hardpoints.
Oh Jesus!
I'm not even gonna get into that. Okay, so
I know
I'm
that
guessing
you know
just
that
the
we
tip.
know. Anarchy knows he likes hard boys.
and working.
All right. Anyways, that is
I think we're gonna
episode
finish up here.
2 of Side of Sodium, and I want to appreciate everybody that has come out tonight. If you haven't already, please drop a nice subscribe to the channel so you guys never miss a podcast again. We are here every Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern time.
1 a.m. GMT. If you're
Slam that bell.
Yeah, so make sure you put that bell notification on, so you guys get updated regularly. And I'm sure there's other stuff besides the podcast we wouldn't mind doing on this channel, but you never know what's meant for the future, and yeah.
What time is it your time again, Trip? So that
it's now 3:17 a.m.
oh, so it starts 1 a.m. your time.
Yeah, I just said that 1 a.m. GMT.
Okay,
All right,
there you go, UK people.
I like I said, thank you guys so much, and yep, this if you guys missed any of this, be sure to check back later when it's uploaded to YouTube, and yeah, and we.